Well, things haven't been so sweet for Ben & Jerry's after the company posted an anti-American tweet, a few of them, on the 4th of July, causing their parent company, Unilever, to lose nearly $2 billion in market cap in just a few days. The ice cream makers declared the United States was founded on stolen indigenous land. Our next guest says Ben & Jerry's should be the first to give up their headquarters on his tribe's land. Chief of the Nulhegan Band of the Coosuk Abenaki Nation, Don Stevens, joins us now. Chief Stevens, thank you very much for being here. So first off, just to get the facts straight, you can confirm that your tribe previously had been in control of the land where Ben & Jerry's has its headquarters today.
Yes, Vermont is part of the Western Abenaki territories, and there are 4 state-recognized tribes located in Vermont right now. So it is the home of all 4 of our nations.
Have they made any statements in the past? Have you had any communication with them that they acknowledge this and, based on their public stance, think they should do something about it?
I have not been in direct communication with Ben & Jerry's, but I'm always open to any sort of correspondence or communication to figure out the purpose behind the tweet and how we could work together to uplift our community.
So do you think Ben & Jerry's is just interested in talking about other lands like Mount Rushmore and disputed places and not about their own backyard? I mean, what does it say to you about their stance that they're willing to, they want everyone else to give it up, but don't look in our backyard?
Well, I can't read their mind, Pete, so I think the best way is for Ben & Jerry's to reach out, contact us as the state-recognized Abenaki tribes in our homeland and where their factories and headquarters sit, and have a conversation. And if they're willing to work with us and help uplift our people, then I'm there for the conversation. But we haven't had any contact yet.
Haven't had any contact yet. Let me ask you a broader question, too. Where does this idea of giving back land stop? If you start, how far do you go back? Is it, how do you take this stance?
Well, our way of being, Pete, is that we are place-based people, and we shared this place with other animals, trees, and beings, so we were stewards of the land. So when we say, how do we manage those resources and how do we uplift all of the people that are in that place? So land back is a kind of a European term, I believe, and I feel that how do we work together to steward the place to be able to uplift all involved? Nulhegan specifically, we have a lot of food insecurity and very little land, and we rely on others to grow our food. So if we ever had land that we could grow our food and raise our animals on, then it would help with our food insecurity and ultimately reduce our health disparities. So anytime that we could re-steward the land would be a blessing for our people. Well,
you know, and Ben & Jerry's obviously relies on a lot of cows, which would require a lot of land. So maybe that's a start. They could look at some of their providers and say, hey, you can have it.
Yeah, we're open to all discussions. Like I said, we're here. We've been here for 12,000 years. We'll be here for the next 12,000. And anytime Ben & Jerry's or any business is willing to work with us and partner in finding ways to utilize the land that we are in to help us, that would be a wonderful thing. We rely on grants and donations. We don't have any renewable resources, so it's kind of hard to grow food when you don't have your own property to do that.
Yeah, we're going to reach out to Ben & Jerry's and ask them how they can live with themselves as they operate a multi-billion-dollar company on stolen land while declaring other people give up their so-called stolen land. We'll see what they have to say about that. Chief Don Stevens, thank you very much.